Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Game on Cloud 9 here, and I'm here to bring you guys a new Naruto manga 601 prediction. Now, before I get started on this prediction, I just want to let you guys know I'm up at school now, so you may not be getting these predictions like early in the morning or in the early afternoon or anything like that. Likelihood is that you guys will be getting it probably later in the day, like this time or something like that. I just wanted to let you guys know that this is probably around the time that the predictions will probably come out, since I do have a lot of different things going on. But anyway, just to give you guys, I guess, a quick synopsis of this week's chapter. The chapter, of course, starts off with a scene Toby basically confirming his identity. So now we know that there is no, like maybe it's somebody else inside of his body or anything like that, because Kakashi, you know, straight up confirms and says that it is Obito. It is Uchiha Obito. And Obito even replies and says that he can call him by that name if he wants to. You know, it doesn't matter to him, but basically that, you know, it doesn't mean anything to him. That's why he calls himself nobody. You can call him Toby, you can call him, you know, Uchiha Obito, you can call him Madara, you can call him, I don't know, Billy Bob, whatever you want to call him. Basically, he'll reply to that name. He doesn't care what his name is. All he cares about, like he said a zillion times, is the Moon's Eye Plan. Now, he didn't necessarily say the Moon's Eye Plan in this week's chapter, but we already know. He said it a million times, so that's basically what he means. And also, what happened in this week's chapter, we got a lot of flashbacks. Now, that was probably one of my main problems with this chapter. So this week's chapter wasn't that great to me. It was more or less like just an okay, alright chapter, because the flashbacks kind of messed it up for me. So there wasn't really the sense of excitement that I got maybe last chapter or the week before that. You know, it was just more or less like, okay, Kishimoto, I know you keep throwing us these flashbacks. You know, so I mean, I don't know. I mean, that kind of bugged me a little bit. You know, especially since, you know, if you've seen the chapter last week, then you already knew. Especially like we already got a flashback of Kakashi Gaiden, sort of. I mean, we got a flashback of Obito's like, I guess, history growing up in the Leaf Village, and then we got a couple panels where we did see a little bit of Kakashi Gaiden. So I kind of felt like that flashback we got with Kakashi Gaiden in this week's chapter, that was several pages long, definitely was not needed. I mean, that's just how I feel personally. But if I were to say what this chapter more or less did, was basically just confirm things that we already knew, or speculations that people have already made. Such as one other thing that Obito confirmed was the reason why he's doing this is basically because of Ren. Now, I know this is receiving a lot of hate. A lot of people are like, oh, all he's doing is over his crush, or because he got friend zoned. But honestly, I feel like it's probably more than that. And not only that, but I feel as though, like, that's an okay reason. And I'll explain that in another video that I'll either come out with either tomorrow or Friday, I'm assuming. Somewhere around in there. Tomorrow, Friday, or Saturday, I'm going to be coming out with a video on my reasons as to why I think Obito is doing what he is doing, or why he's coming up with the Moon's Eye Plan, and what I think the connection is with Madara and all that. So, you know, look forward to that. But another thing, probably the thing that probably made the chapter for me, and made it, you know, like, not, you know, since at first I kind of didn't like it at all, but it made the chapter a little bit more entertaining to me, is when Madara showed up. Now, that may be a problem to some of you guys out there, like, oh, did he kill any of the Kange's at all? You know what I mean? I have no idea if he didn't. I doubt he did kill any of them, since we didn't see it. I mean, I doubt that, you know, like a Tsunade would just be an off-screen death or something like that. And even Onoki, it's a little iffy. You know what I mean? Of course, if, you know, one of them died, we'd probably get a little flashback to the scene where it happened. But, you know, I just can't see Kishimoto have killed one of them off. So, I mean, some of you may be disappointed out there. I'm a little bit disappointed with that. But, you know, I mean, it's not a big deal to me. But I'm really looking forward to how this battle is going to go now. Because now we know, of course, Madara confirms that he knows Obito because he calls him by his name, and, you know, basically just straight out says, you know, oh, you're having fun, Obito? So we know that Madara, now that he's on the battlefield with Obito, the Ten Tails is, well, it's starting to be revived. We know this is about to be a crazy epic battle. I mean, Kakashi is worn out already. Guy, I'm pretty sure he's pretty tired. Not as tired as Kakashi, because Kakashi's been using Kamui constantly. And Naruto's in his Biju mode, but we all know that Naruto can't hold his Biju mode that long. And not to mention that Naruto's been fighting an entire war by himself. Now, I'm wondering what's going to happen, because we already know Madara is just, like, overpowered, like, ridiculous. I mean, I think he's stronger than Biju mode Naruto, in my opinion. And Toby, you know, he's been giving Naruto, Kakashi, Killer Bee, and Guy all a hard time. I mean, they still haven't been able to kill him at this point. You know, so I can't really say they're going to come on top. Not to mention the Ten Tails is about to be revived. And if the Ten Tails revived, I mean, we heard what Kurama said specifically about the Ten Tails, that all 9 tail beasts put together, you know, like that's basically what the power of the Ten Tails is. And that, you know, an imperfect Ten Tails is, you know, they may be able to beat it. So we already know the Ten Tails by itself is enough to take on all of them. It's more than enough. Not to mention Madara's there and Toby. So this is about to be some epic shit going down. So I'm looking forward to how Kishimoto is going to play this all out. Now next week I'm assuming, you know, that we're probably going to see maybe Sasuke. I mean, that's just a wild, you know, shot, because it kind of ended on a cliffhanger that I could see Kishimoto kind of like pushing off to the side and showing us what else is going on in the Naruto verse. Maybe we'll see a little bit of the Konoha 11 on their way. I'm definitely thinking that they're probably going to show up at the last minute, you know, them and the rest of the Shinobi army to help out Naruto and, you know, Guy and Kakashi and Killer Bee. So that's probably what's going to happen. I don't think all that's going to happen next chapter though, but we'll probably end up seeing something like that in the future, I'm assuming. So that's pretty much my prediction. Next chapter we're probably going to see maybe Sasuke and Orochimaru, what they've been up to. And those are my thoughts in the chapter. Look forward to the video that I'll be coming out with on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, the one about Obito and what I think his motives are and why I think he's trying to create the Moon's Eye plan. And anyway, thank you for watching this video, guys, and I hope that you guys check out some other content on my channel. Please don't forget to rate this video. So if you liked it, put a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, you can put a thumbs down. The choice is yours. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy my content and want to see more. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you later.